Hi, it's Mark here, and I'm just finishing up a blog post on the subject of social journalism and real-time versus vetted journalism. I was talking with a high school journalism teacher earlier tonight, and this is a topic I've been thinking about doing for a while anyway, and I kind of wondered what other people think about it. What do you think about the fact that I'm streaming this video live from my cell phone right now as I just wrote an article on this topic? And, how does this play into where society's going, where information, where entertainment's going? I mean, everybody's kind of looking at, how to use this information, this massive influx of information. In the blog post, I mentioned how my kids are never going to have to wait until Gilligan's Island comes on at 4 o'clock. Information is right now when you want it, when you need it, whether it's vetted or not, whether it's actually run its journalistic course or not. And something interesting about it being live is I can stutter, I could belch, I could have gas right now. You're going to see it. How many times have you seen live journalism where, an animal attacks somebody, things like that that are shocking or interesting or funny? People really love that. So if you'd like to chime in on the topic, and I hope you will, go to awebguy.com, check out the blog post. I think it's something that we all are encountering. We're all seeing a big change in media of all sorts. And just how live is it? I'm going to show you that blog post and show you how much lag there is between what's coming from my cell phone and what's actually on my laptop here, which is also wireless. And this is kind of funny because it's hard to focus a cell phone at a laptop, focusing at a cell phone at a laptop. I'm going to tell you right now, as a viewfinder, instead of using the phone as a viewfinder for this video, I'm looking at my laptop right beside it to see if I'm focused in the right place. So how real time is that, and how cool is it that you can do that? And also consider, what are the dangers, what are the hazards of misinformation, bad information. The neatest thing I found this weekend, I was at the zoo with my kids, and I was doing some live video with my kids at the zoo. Somebody chimed in. I saw it right on the viewfinder, right on the screen of my phone. Are you in San Diego? Is that at San Diego? No, that was at Omaha, and I could answer them right there in real time. To what point are we connecting now, and how valuable is that, and what are the hazards? I recently was talking to somebody that talked about an event, a room full of people, where the room was asked, how many of you in this room have naked pictures of yourself somewhere on the internet? And it was a young group, and apparently there was a good number of them. About 80% of the people in that room raised their hands and said, yeah, there's some nudity of me on the internet. So it's unapologetic. Once it's out there for good. So there's a consideration we have. But also then I think we have to consider the fact that it is easy to it's much harder to fake information when it's live. I'm not rehearsing, I'm not reading, I'm not telling you something that I planned out. It's just as it comes. So there's an appeal to that, but then there's an advantage, disadvantage. But in this particular group that said that they had pictures of themselves naked on the internet somewhere, that's a frightening fact of the power of social journalism and social media. But what's the hazard of not participating or not being aware in those instances? I have a good friend, Jeremy Goodwin, at WIBW Channel 13 in Topeka, Kansas, my town, my hometown. Jeremy and I have worked together a lot on a storm chasing webcast and a live racing webcast that I put together. And he's a meteorologist, so the storm chasing thing just kind of came secondary. This guy put live video of me out chasing tornadoes on television to let people know exactly where it was, when it was, right now. So, I mean, so they're good and bad uses. I want to hear your input. Please check out the blog post. It's at awebguy.com if you're not already there. Oh, one of the things I was starting to tell you was neat. When I was in Omaha, somebody actually popped that right up on my screen, and I could answer them. Now, I don't see that happening right now. I mean, it is my time. It's 1:43 a.m. right now. The odds of somebody actually checking that out kind of slim. It'll be minutes, not not hours, but it'll be a little bit before people are actually checking it out. But in any case, feel free to reach me through the live chat using Meebo on my website, or return the message with your own quick or live stream or live cast chat. Put it in the comments on my blog. Love to hear from you. Want to know what people think of it. So that's my message for tonight, and I will look forward to visiting with you soon. Take care.